Hey guys, this is Zane. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to teach you how to kickflip. Come on, let's go skate. Learning how to kickflip is one of the most rewarding feelings. It's really what separates the new skater and the beginner skater to an actual skater. So if you're just right now getting one foot on, not flicking it correctly, or just not sure how to actually commit to your trick, we're going to fix that today. The most common issue I find with beginner skaters or new skaters is this 1 foot landing issue. Really what's happening here is your body is scared to commit, so you're opening up your front shoulder to land on your back foot. If you're actually flicking the board all the way, try to land on your front foot instead. This is actually, in terms of commitment, a lot more productive, and since you're already landing on 1 foot, make it the right foot. And by right, I mean your front foot. Like all tricks, first thing we gotta go over is the proper foot positioning. Kickflips can kind of vary, but we're gonna get into everything right away, so that you can get a kickflip that looks kind of like this one. Here's my ollie foot positioning. Notice how my front foot is ready to take on more of the nose, while my back foot is clearly in the center of the tail. Now if we take a look at my kickflip positioning, you'll see that my right foot has dramatically gone to the right, while my left foot has actually gone somewhat more to the left of the tail. The idea here is having my right foot on the right side of my skateboard is going to help so when I pop my board, it's right there for the flick. This is the part most skaters have trouble with, but I'm going to show you a beginner-friendly flick to help get you on the right path. Now if you're a beginner skater, you're probably going to want to put your front foot lower on the board. Yeah, my foot's lower, and it actually allows me to almost double flip the skateboard. While this is great for a beginner, it's going to pose challenges later, and it is hard to keep your balance when you're not moving, but for a lot of people, keeping it towards the middle of your board is going to help you first learn the flick, which is ultimately the most important part. This is how I like to kickflip, with my foot a little bit in to help get it off the ground and pop a higher kickflip. Now here comes the hardest part for most skaters, mastering the proper flick. Now if you remember, it all begins with having your front foot in the proper position. Now the rationale behind this is your foot is enough in the flick position already, so that when you pop your tail, your front foot naturally is all the way at the cusp of the nose. This allows for your board to flip. Now the hardest, perhaps most important part, is that when you're flicking the board, you have to flick hard enough so that your front foot escapes the trajectory of the board while you're in the process of your ollie. That way you float above the board while the entire kickflip happens, so you can safely return. Believe it or not, your back foot positioning is going to have a lot to do with the flick. And most skaters actually will put their back foot a little to the left or opposite of their front foot. The whole idea of this is that so when you pop the board, it actually creates a sort of a bit of tension, so the board already is wanting to go against where your right foot would be. See here, as it dips to the left, if your top foot is there to push it the other way, it actually helps rotate your board. One of the things that makes learning a kickflip especially challenging is the fact that it's actually harder to do while going still. The ollie can sometimes be easier while rolling, but the kickflip for the most part definitely is. Well, that's all for now on my how to kickflip tutorial. I really hope somebody found this useful. If so, maybe let me know down in the comments, or if there's any tricks you'd like to learn. Anyways, have fun and go skate.